Plato was a student of Socrates. He belonged to an aristocratic and influential family. He founded a Platonist school of thought in the Academy, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world. Plato is considered the founder of Western political philosophy. His most famous contribution is the theory of forms. We don't really know anything. Strong is he who knows how to be silent when he is right. Everything that produces the transition from non-being to being is creation. Wealth is not blind at all, it is insightful. True opinion leads us to right actions no less than reason. Because of the misfortunes that befall them, people are inclined to blame fate, the gods, and anyone else, but not themselves. Exaggerated passion for philosophy is harmful. It is easier to please the audience by talking about the nature of the gods, than about people. Everything that is called good is bad for the foolish. The use of writing installs forgetfulness in the soul. Without the comic, the serious cannot be known, and in general everything is known with the help of its opposite. Every soul strives for good, and for its sake it is ready for anything. He feels that there is such a thing, but it is difficult for him and he does not have enough strength to understand what it is. To fear death is nothing but to attribute to yourself a wisdom that you do not have, that is, to imagine that you know what you do not know. Because no one knows what death is, even if it is the greatest good for us, and yet we fear it as if it were the greatest of evils. But isn't it the most shameful ignorance to imagine that you know what you don't really know? Passion is the bait of evil. Total ignorance is not worse than the poorly assimilated knowledge. We must not leave gold to children as a legacy, but more common sense. No one is going to do the same thing as before if they can do something better in the future. When we want to look for something we don't know yet, we become better, braver, and more active than those who say that the unknown cannot be found and that there is no point in looking. If he wants to be a true poet, must create myths, not judgments. Any question can be answered if the question is asked correctly. Only the dead have seen the end of war.